Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm Zuthos, and this is my quest to Masters that I'm redoing up on this new channel, so I hope you enjoy. I gave up the old moniker of Thinking It's Hard because I prefer Zuthos, and so this is going to be the first video. It's going to be 2 games in one video, which is not going to happen all the time, but these are 2 games that I thought were pretty fun that I kind of just wanted you people to see. For anyone who knows me in real life that knows I play StarCraft, doesn't know what it is, this is this game. I'm speeding up the beginning because beginning's always really boring. First couple of minutes is just, you know, making workers and building essential buildings. And anyone who suffers seizures or epileptic events, I'm sorry for just causing one. And I'm actually lying to you. I hope I did, and I hope you're on the floor right now, you know, spitting and kicking at things. I'm gonna enjoy that. I really don't mean that. That'd be a terrible thing to say. Anyway, so I scout his base, and this is where I'm gonna play it down to just normal speed. I scout his base, and I see the forge, which means he can put cannons in my base, which obviously I don't want. I want to know why this is stuttering, though. Anyway, it's over. Done stuttering. So I'm just attacking his stuff right now because I need to. I need to get it done as fast as possible. I instantly make a zealot, which I normally don't do in PvP, at least this early. I mean, I make zealots, not this early. And now I'm just trying to get rid of what he has and what he has making. And I pulled all my probes for that moment because, well, quite frankly, I wanted to get rid of them as fast as possible. I wanted my probes moving. You need a minimum of 4 to destroy these on time, and so I want to get them out there as fast as possible. I got the zealot out, so his advantage right now is that he can have me trying to attack like 10 different things, and with his minerals built up right now, he should be laying down like 100 different things. This is lagging awkwardly, and I don't know why. This isn't stressing out my computer at all. So I'm gonna pause this real quick. So yeah, not sure why that just happened, why it was causing problems, but it shouldn't be, but it's doing it again. What the balls? Anyway, I'm just gonna let it ride out if it continues, because there's only a few minutes left of the game, but it looks like it's settled down. I don't know why it's doing that. There's nothing going on, so computer's just being a herpaderp. Anyway, oh, whoa, my bad. There we go, there we go, there's the faster speed. So, I'm gonna skip it up a little bit, because this is just me killing pylons with my things. And anyway, like I was saying before, he has so many minerals that right now, his best bet for actually getting this to work would be just dropping everything he can, because then there'd be, I mean now that I have units out, it wouldn't work, but if he had done this when I only had a zealot out, and just dropped down like 10 different things, it would have been too much for me to handle, and at least one thing would get up, and if he just put like, I don't know, a shitload of cannons down, he would have probably been able to get at least one up, but now it's just too late. I have too much going for me, and he's not really doing anything right now, and behind this we can see he's not really doing anything right now. I mean, on the production tab. In game, I don't know. I always, think worse. I always think, maybe somehow, even though it defies all my logic, maybe somehow he's managed to get a expansion, and he has cannons at his base, and maybe he has some units, because he's maybe not retarded. Unfortunately, he is, but, whatever. So, I do mock him a little bit. Well, that was fun. I hate cheesers. I don't consider, like, 4-gate to be a cheese, or any kind of, like, really early pressure, but, like, 6-pool, 7-pool, 8-pool, 2-gate, proxy 2-gate, rather, cannon rushes, SCV Marine all-in, I find them to, I consider those to be cheeses, proxy racks, stuff like that, stuff that really doesn't work if you scout it, because it kind of fucks you over, unless you do massive damage, which is rare if you scout it. So yeah, he sees me, and he knows this isn't a good game. I'm going to try to figure out what the lag issues are, and then I'll load up the next game, and we'll go from there. So, see you in the next game. Sorry about the frame rate issues. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Zuthos, and this is the second game I want to talk to you guys about. So, this one's with Zerg. It's a PvZ, and I'm trying out a new build in this, which is, it's going to be a little different every time you see it until I perfect it. And, so, actually, until the 2-minute mark, I want to run it on 4 times speed, just because, might be a little bit, there we go, and faster. There we go. 2-minute mark, and now we're at faster times 2. And I see he has a really early pool, so this is where I'm gonna drop it straight to faster, which is pretty much the normal speed, so you can see everything in real time effectively. I dropped down the second gate now already because I know he's 6 or 7 pooled. We know from the replay that he's 7 pooled, but I think either 6 or 7 pool. So I immediately dropped down the second gate, so my build order is now off, and I'm no longer doing what I want to be doing, but I drop my gas anyway. It's a little bit late, but I drop it just in case I can hold really well, in which case I'm, still doing what I want to be doing, and he's far behind. Now, it's a smart idea for him to do this on this map because it's a little bit harder to forge fast on this, and I was looking away for 1 second there, and I lose my 2 probes. I had them there because I wanted to block him getting in, and I wanted to be able to drop a pylon right behind me just in case he did, get here before a zealot got out. And unfortunately, he gets here, and he's able to do damage. Now I'm not even mining, so this is really bad for me. And I don't have a second pylon. So I lose those 2 probes because I'm trying to defend, and I mineral walk back. I probably should have left him to help with this zealot because he's going to get taken out before that other zealot can even get there to help him. And if I dance around with my probes a little bit, then he won't be able to do that. But I have the zealot holding there, and I realize I'm going to have to pull my probes if I want to defend this pylon. I have enough minerals right now for 1 more zealot, but that's it. After that, I have nothing. But my only saving graces right now is saving graces. I don't know why I said that. Is that he has no larva. Like, he's using everything he has to send zerglings at me. He's just now getting a queen. He has no larva. Once he's used up his larva, it comes in waves. It's going to be a little bit before. I don't need to pull all these guys. That zealot would get out in time, so I don't know why I did that. It was a little bit foolish of me. But anyway, I need to be focusing on... I dropped my second pylon, finally, just so that I can do whatever now. And now I have 2 zealots out, so all my probes can go back to mining. Apparently I only have 1 out. That's a little awkward. But I really need to get my minerals, because right now that's the thing that's hurting me the most, is I have no minerals. I have absolutely nothing. And I need to get out 100 for a zealot. A zealot can kill 4 zerglings before going down, if microed correctly. And I wasn't microing this at all. I was so thrown off by it that I made 100 bad decisions. But, knocking down those zerglings was great. And here I get a free zergling, which is awesome. Probably could have gotten 2 if I hadn't misdirected him there. But I'm able to get these guys taken out. He does really good job microing his zerglings so that my zealot has to retarget the higher health ones and take the most damage possible. Like I said, I wasn't really playing this as good as I should have, and I finally do switch to the gas units because he's still committing like everything he has to this, and if I can get to a point where I have a mothership, I'm golden. Because this gets worse and worse now that I have zealots out. Now that I have 3 zealots out, it's only going to get bad for him. I'm actually able to, as you can see here, I'm positioning these on the ramp perfectly so that the weak ones in the back where he'll take the least surface area of damage, and the 2 strongest ones are in the front. So I'm going to get the most out of my zealots right now. Fortunately for me, I was gateway expanding. If I was forge expanding in my base on this top of the ramp, like if I had put a forge and a gateway there instead of just 2 gateways, then I would have been fine. I would have had a cannon up, and my probes would have been able to hold for indefinitely, pretty much. But I was going gateway, so That's why it's a little awkward. He is able to slip in with all of these, which is really awkward. That's quite a bit. If I look on the units, that's probably all 13 of them right there. And he's going straight for my probes. And that I can't allow that, because right now they're all I have mining. And if he kills them, then he brings himself back into this game. As it is now, I've won this game. With what I have versus what he has, I've already won this game. So, yeah, me just repeating anything I just said would literally be me repeating anything I just said. I have Mothership Core out, so now I know for sure that I'm doing fantastic. Unless he's managed to expand behind this, which, just based on all of the Zerglings he's been throwing at me, I know he hasn't been drawing, and he probably hasn't expanded. Just based off of the links he's been throwing at me. That's just looking at it, that's probably all of his larvae, so how would he have larvae to build anything else? The only thing is, if he had expanded and somehow managed to slip in a few drones every now and then, the expansion would give him additional larvae, which would allow him to do what I said he just couldn't do, which would, be having units and minerals and larvae all to do all of that. But I did manage to get a probe with me out, so now I can warp in and I have the Mothership Core and all my zealots, so I'm feeling really secure about this. And now when I get here and I see he hasn't expanded, now I'm just downright cocky. I just don't care at all. I'm gonna go ahead and change all of these gateways into warp gates right after sending that probe back, so that he can create an expansion. Because, I mean, when you're ahead, why not get further ahead? And if for whatever reason he holds this off, which should be impossible, I'll have an expansion behind it to just get that economy lead and then obliterate him with tech, or just out-unit him to death. Because one base Toss versus one base Zerg, Toss always wins. As a Zerg, you need to be a base ahead in economy, or you're doomed. So I'm just like seeing what he has there with the Mothership Core. I'll make 3 more Zealots, just see, and then I decided to throw them all at him, because like I was curious to see if this would actually like beat him, because I wasn't sure, but I didn't realize that was the all the links he had. I thought he had like way more hidden somewhere in his base. If I had known like he only had those I think it was 6 links or 6 or 8, I would have ran in there way earlier, because I mean there's no way he could defend it. So now I'm just abusing him. And these are the 2 replays I want to show you. 2 people tried to cheese me and failed miserably, because for some reason my forte is fending off cheese. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this running for just a few more seconds, because I want to tell you I have a next game coming up that you're gonna watch after this if you're watching them in a series and they're already up. If not, you're probably gonna watch them a day later if you're watching this the day it comes out. I'm not sure if it's really a cheese, but I'm putting it up there because it's probably the sickest micro I've ever done, and I just want people to witness it. So, see ya.